So what are we making today, Andrea?
Hey, we are making, I call it a Hodge Podge. Something I just usually whip up at the last minute. So it's going to be like rice, quinoa, mushrooms, and other stuff. We're just going to throw in there together with it to make it yummy.
So when it's all done, and you guys try it out, feel free to put a name on it, and if we like the title you give it, it'll be the official name of this dish that we make today. How's that sound? I think that's a good idea. Interactive funness. So how much rice and how much water?
I put 2 cups of brown rice and 4 cups of water. Usually double the ratio for water to rice. And we're going to put it on the stove.
All kinds of accidents.
Rice, I hope. Usually I like to toast the rice a little bit before I cook it, but we're just going to do it the traditional way this time. I like this brand because it's pre-washed. Sometimes that's not a good thing. Sometimes pre-washed means it's been run through bleach, but this is pretty good stuff. And because otherwise, cleaning quinoa, if you have never done it before, can be a really painful process. So this is easier.
And how much are we doing?
Same as the rice, so 1 cup of quinoa to 2 cups of rice.
Okay. To how much water?
So 2 cups water.
All right.
Using about a tablespoon and a half of ghee, which is clarified butter. My naturopath even says that clarified butter is healthier than even the healthy versions of butter that aren't butter. So it's not vegan, but it is healthy because it's clarified and it's organic.
And the cows, they're not only smiling on the label, but they smile in real life on the farms too, which is incredibly important.
Yeah, these people take very good care of their cows. I checked into it.
A whole container of sliced portobello, baby portobello mushrooms. What's that?
This is teriyaki. It's kind of the ingredients are all clean. There's no, junk in this. It's called very, very teriyaki. And it's soy. I mean, it's soy. If you don't like soy, you probably won't like this, but there's no preservatives. I do not know if it's non-GMO or not. It doesn't say it's not. It doesn't say it is. So that's something that people are working on, I think. Getting that labeled, I hope.
Yeah, hopefully they pass those laws so that we know what we're eating.
You can get this organically at like Woodman's or Whole Foods or Trader Joe's even.
Lemon. How much tahini you adding?
I don't know, a couple tablespoons, I guess. I'm just kind of winging it.
Optionally, you can add garlic if you like. Just grab some cloves and mince it up fresh and throw it in to whatever your taste buds desire for the strength or weakness of the garlic. Or add none at all, totally optional.
So this is miso paste, and I'm going to make a little, kind of like a gravy. I put 3 tablespoons of miso paste, I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of water. And then we'll just mix it up. This is going to go in the rice quinoa mix when it's done cooking. This will add some flavor to the rice quinoa mix. And this is organic, by the way, non-GMO. Would you like to taste one of these mushrooms? Yeah.
Add the tempeh to the saucepan, and it looks like we're going to be adding the miso paste. Not quite yet.
I'm going to add it at the end because we don't want the enzymes to die.
Oh yeah, that's right. Important tip about miso paste. Add it at the end so the enzymes are still living.
Lemon juice.
You're going to mix that stuff with the rice?
Yep.
Yeah, I love rice.
Miso paste to this.
We're adding the miso paste to the tempeh that we just sauteed.
It's got a little lemon in it. And we'll mix this all together with the rice and quinoa. and kale. Little ginger and onion. I'm going to saute these up just a tiny bit, and then I'm going to add the rice and quinoa and just brown it a little.
Added the quinoa, now we're adding the rice.
Maybe I should just tell you now. Normally, make things ahead of time, the rice and the quinoa. Like on a day, you cook like a bunch of it and then put it in the refrigerator for the week. That way you don't have to spend the time cooking these and then you're making the meal forever. You can just pull it out of the fridge and throw it in the pan real quick, you know what I'm saying? That's the best way to do it. It's a time saver, for sure. That's what, lemon makes everything better, I'm just telling you. Yummy mushrooms. Then the tempeh with the miso. We add it last so we can keep the enzymes good. I'm going to sprinkle some kale on here and cook it until it's just wilting and nice and bright green. You can add a little lemon juice or water if you want, if it's too dry. Use your best judgment. After all, we're winging it, so just kind of making whatever you think up with what we have. I'm adding a little apple cider vinegar just because it just feels right to do that. I don't know why. Usually when my instincts tell me to do something like that, I do it and it comes out to taste pretty good. We'll see.
Show us the label. There we go.
Yeah. The best apple cider vinegar should say Mother's on it somewhere. You see Mother's?
Does it say out there with the mother?
With the mother.
And anything by Bragg is going to be good. Bragg has got that reputation.
You're my guinea pig, it's hot. Blowing it. I don't know if that helps really, but...
Oh, hot.
Burn your mouth.
Hang on.
Don't burn your mouth.
Okay, it's good.
Is it? It won't hurt my feelings if it's bad.
Oh, believe me, I would take an opportunity to hurt your feelings if I could. Let me see. That is actually very good.
Is it?
So far,
Is it lacking anything? Do we need to add anything?
I can't tell. I'm trying to think. You try it.
Need something.
What does it need?
Needs a little bit of this.
Perfect. Welcome to impromptu cooking. And what is that you're adding?
This is that teriyaki. Ooh, stuff.
And it needed a little bit more Bragg's apple cider vinegar too, according to the impromptu chef. So we'll try that out.
This is definitely going to be like called lemon something.
A little of this, a little of that until we get it just right.
A lot of lemon. And a little Himalayan pink salt and ground black pepper.
Let's try this again before going back to the drawing board. That's better.
Yeah?
That's really good.
Okay.
Finished product. Try it out and name it. If we like what you call it, then we'll make the title official for this dish.
Don't put asparagus in it though.
Andrea says put asparagus in it too. She just had that idea, thought it would go really well. Next time, subscribe to our YouTube channels, dig around, and connect with us. Oh yeah, my tagline, you're gonna pay the farmers or the hospitals? Pay the farmers, you'll have more money and you'll have more health and wealth and more freedom.